Hi and welcome to my Random Ruminations. So I'm on day 3 of a really bad migraine, which means I'm in really bad form. There's nothing like having an almost unbearable pain shooting through your head to make you want to kill the world. But today I have a particular reason to want to kill the world. Here's the thing. If you're going to work in a shop and try and be someone who sells something, you should understand what you're trying to sell. Now, yesterday I had Casey up here and she was asking me about our Minecraft series, and I had to tell her that I was missing a particular cable, and it was one of these, which is just a crossover cable for networking, and that until I got it, we couldn't do it, because as much as I have the settings in this computer and the settings in that computer ready and right, they weren't working. Fine. So my partner went up to the town, and she looked into the one and only PC shop in this town, and had to put your man onto the phone. She had to ring me on her phone rather than, him using the shop phone to contact me, to ask me what the hell I wanted. Now, I had given her exactly what I wanted. I told him she had a note, and on the note it said crossover cable for making a mini LAN network between two PCs. Very simple, very obvious, very understandable, and anyone who has even the slightest clue about PCs and the connectivity between PCs knows what I'm talking about. He didn't. He hadn't the slightest idea. He actually was trying to sell her a standard straight through Ethernet cable, of which I already have 2 or 3, and they won't work for connecting two computers together unless your computers have very specific setups, which mine don't. Fine. So today I went to Maitland's. Despite the fact that I have a splitting headache, and despite the fact that actually at the end of the day I had to come home and I was in tears coming home because I was in so much pain from my head. Went in, and I was quite happy when no one offered to help me, because very little annoys me more when I go into a PC component store or a computer shop and the male customers are left to get on with it because they know what they're doing, but because you have tits and you have pretty blue hair and we wear a mini skirt, you're wearing a mini skirt over a pair of jeans, but still, you obviously don't know what you're talking about. You couldn't possibly understand about computers, so you need help. I've disabused them in there of that notion quite a few times, and thankfully this time they left me in peace. Now, yesterday your man tried to sell my partner, yesterday being Wednesday, by the way, Tuesday actually, sorry, yesterday being Tuesday, he tried to sell her a standard 1 meter straight through cable for €12. Well, I got today a 2 meter crossover cable for $11.49. I'm not a huge fan of Maitland's. I find them often overpriced. I find them, they have a weird selection of stuff. It's like things that you're like, I'm looking at going, why in the hell do you have this? But I will say this, for their networking stuff, they're not bad. Anywho, today I had plans to start my Transgender Thursday. Well, actually, it's going to be thoughts on transgender thoughts, but that's not going to happen. It's not happening because I'm recording this on Wednesday night, and I expect to still feel pretty gruff tomorrow, and I have things I have to do on Friday, so. Anywho, that will happen in the next week or two. I hope you have a really lovely day. Tomorrow I'm hoping to have the first episode of Casey playing with me. It's not guaranteed, it depends on a lot of different things happening today being Thursday, and we'll see what happens. In the meantime, have a lovely day, like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye.